What is up, guys? Today I want to talk about my favorite pistol brace. This is the Odin Works CQ brace, or CQ-B. I can't remember what they call it, what they market it as, but it's a pistol brace. It's a little bit pricey. I think it was about 300 bucks. That's probably average, but I'm cheap. So you get a lot for it, though. You'll get a new buffer tube, short little guy. You'll also get a new buffer and buffer spring. Those are important because we're going to a much shorter buffer tube. The reason I love this thing is because it's stupid easy to install. You'll notice there is no castle nut. There is no that little tag that dangles down in front of the castle nut that locks the brace or stock in position. See, it's got that little detent already on it. That's what's going to lock it into position. Stupid easy to install. I'm obviously not very smart. I'm obviously not a gunsmith, so I like stupid easy. So we'll start off. See, I've got my little spring in there. That's the spring that holds the pin that retains the takedown pin right there. So you want to make sure you don't gum that up too bad. Do this. Just take it, slot that in that little hole, and then we'll start screwing her down. Now, we're only going to screw it down enough to make sure that little spring doesn't get out of position too bad, because we don't want to tear that spring up while we're installing. So put a little downward pressure on it and just twist her in. Easy enough. Now, we're going to take our little spring retainer, and I'm going to go ahead and hold that down while I'm screwing this in so that I can not fight that afterwards. And we'll snug this up, easy peasy. And go ahead and drop it down all the way. What that's going to do is that's going to let us use a 1/4-inch drive socket on this little hole here. We'll put it in righty-tighty mode, and we'll give it a few ugga-duggas. Don't want to go too nuts because we do have to push that retaining pin down to put our buffer spring in. But that's basically it. We'll go ahead and cram this in. I'm going to take a little screwdriver, push that pin down and out of the way. Well, you see, a flathead would be the preferable choice here. Let's see. Boop. Pull that buffer out of the way. And we will boom. Got her in there. And that's just a super simple, super easy brace to install, and it springs, which I like a lot, especially on a short little guy like this. So that is it. Obviously, you're going to want to put a little bit of thread lock on that buffer tube, which I'll do whenever I'm done, but I've had to do this like 5 times because I'm not very smart. And there you go. Boom. This just lives on my little 300 blackout AR, which if I can ever line these pins up. Boom. And, well, the one problem with this brace is it gets in the way of my takedown pins. But other than that, that is it. That is all there is to it. It shoots out pretty nicely. And it's got a decent length of pull on it, nice and stable. Yeah, I like it. For 300 bucks, you could do a lot worse. So, anyway, that's that. Give it a shot if you like it. That's the Odin Works CQ-B.